Professor Rao, can you tell me a little bit about soft leadership and how it can impact leaders in companies as well as countries?
Thank you for this question and thanks for having me. And thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Now, coming to this soft leadership, uh, I earned my PhD in soft skills in the year 2011.
Mm-hmm.
After doing research for 4 years, I earned my PhD. Then I started doing research. Usually, after becoming doctorate, people keep quiet, but I am a very passionate researcher. So
Mm-hmm.
I researched and blended soft skills with leadership.
Mm,
And I'm passionate about leadership
mm,
because I'm an Indian Air Force veteran.
mm-hmm.
And I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching, and training.
Mm-hmm.
And let me also tell you briefly about myself. I am Professor M.S. Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, which His Holiness Dalai Lama has it in the foreword.
Mm,
I'm a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD.
mm,
Add to that, the brain stroke worsened my health.
mm,
I'm survivor of brain stroke in the year 2021, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment.
mm,
I have mental challenges, physical challenges, and financial challenges. I'm 61 years old with lots of challenges. Despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix.
mm,
This is about my profile. Now, circling back to soft leadership. So I blended the soft skills with leadership and coined a new leadership perspective that is soft leadership.
mm-hmm.
And uh, when I was teaching for EMBA students and for when I was conducting MDP programs, management development programs in India,
Mm-hmm.
the audience asked questions about new leadership perspective because they were not happy with prevailing leadership styles some
Mm,
10 years back. Like we had lots of leadership styles like autocratic, democratic,
mm-hmm.
laissez-faire, then servant leadership, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started working on that because whenever I find a gap, I explore, research and explore and try to fill the gaps.
Mm,
Then the journey with soft leadership has started.
mm-hmm.
Now coming to the definition of soft leadership is all about uh, leading people with people skills without compromising task orientation.
Mm,
This is briefly about soft leadership. It's a new direction to leadership,
mm-hmm.
and this soft leadership uh, emphasizes organization excellence and effectiveness.
Mm-hmm.
And this soft leadership helps countries achieve peace and prosperity.
Mm,
This soft leadership helps for all generations, whether they are baby boomers or Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z, and for all generations, for all people, this is very much required, especially in the current context of uh, artificial intelligence.
mm,
We have to focus more about soft leadership.
mm-hmm.
This is briefly about soft leadership, and I published so many research papers in prestigious international journals, not
Mm-hmm.
articles. I'm telling, I have more than 1,000 articles published. That's different. Apart from that, I published research papers because I'm curious and creative. Then I published several research papers, and I
Mm-hmm.
have published more than 10 books on soft leadership,
Mm,
different types. So this is what all about soft leadership. So what I would say everyone is that you let us we have to change with the changing times and technologies. So
mm-hmm.
there is a disruption everywhere. And we have to embrace technology. So we have to embrace a new leadership perspective that is soft leadership.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful to you for giving me this wonderful opportunity uh,
Mm.
with gratitude.
Oh, you're quite welcome. And what I appreciate about what you did is that you listened to your students and others who recognize that leadership could be better and could serve them better.
Yeah,
Um, and and I think many people are feeling that right now, and that I think might be the appeal of soft leadership to a lot of folks that may be listening, because we all know and we all crave better leadership, but we may not know how to get there. So what I hear about soft leadership is this beautiful blend of the soft skills, the compassion, the empathy, the listening,
yeah,
um, but also paying attention to whatever the objective is of
yeah.
the organization, of the country, of the, of the school, wherever you're talking about. And I think that's not, some people may think that you have to do one or the other. You may either can be soft and be
Mhm,
personable and empathetic, or
mhm.
you get things done. And I think you're a really wonderful example of somebody who brings a lot of those skills, the soft skills. And then here you are talking about 1,000 papers and 50 plus books and all this stuff. So
Yeah, yeah,
I think you're a living example of we can show up with soft skills, empathy, compassion for others and ourselves,
yeah.
and be amazingly productive. And that's a message I think a lot of people need to hear.
And thank you for giving one more trigger. So we have to emphasize empathy. Empathy is very much required.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, people don't empathize with others. So
Mm,
this empathy is the key ingredient for soft leadership. There are so many ingredients. One of the ingredients is about empathy. We must empathize from
hmm.
others' perspective. I mean, we have to step into the shoes of others, and accordingly we have to act. So we have to empathize with others. And let me share with you, if all people empathize in this world, we can build a better world. But unfortunately, people don't empathize. We
Yeah.
have so many challenges. One is excessive ego. The second thing is lack of empathy. Are the two
Hmm.
challenges. So we should empathize
Yeah.
so that we understand problems from uh, uh, right perspective,
Hmm.
add value, and make a difference in the lives of others.
Mm, I love that. Professor Rao, this was a great brief conversation. We'll talk more, but I really appreciate having the chance to explore soft leadership with you.
Thank you very much for giving me this wonderful opportunity with a short span. You made my day very pleasant. I'm Professor M.S. Rao, living in Seattle, signing off with
Awesome.
gratitude, my friend. You are
Thank
my
you.
friend.
Thank you as well. Thank you.